in your ways of life.
Great women of Kabama. Great men of Kabama. Greatest men of Kabama. The message I bring you today is on breast and cervical cancer. The doctors think that early detection is the key. That is what is going to help us. So this number of women will not die.
Thank you. So to do the breast exam is something you should do by yourself every month, okay? Self-breast exam, I'll teach you now, and then every month you do by yourself, okay? All right, you stand in front of the mirror, you put your hand on your waist, you look at the breast, whether there's any change.
If you are not healthy, there's nothing you can do. Even if you are given $1 million and you are sick, there's nothing you can do with it.
We are under the immunization process of kids 5 to 0 years, and we are giving them the OPV, which means oral poliomyelitis vaccine, which will protect them against the polio virus.
We believe that we should grow up a system where immunization should be what you do regularly. You mustn't be forced to do it.
Don't give this one. This one I've taken.
Check your hand before you give it.
Yes. Oh yeah, give this one.
We took a holistic survey of what the health system was all about, and we realized that the health system was functioning less than 20%. Immunizations was very low. Infant mortality was on the high side. Maternal mortality was on the very high side. The health infrastructure were in the very worst of states. We inherited 156 sporadically distributed health centers all over the state. And out of this number, you have 10 of them that are functional. The rest were being taken over by grasses, second bayelsa state. People no longer believe in the health system. So the government, first of all, took a decision to revamp all the health centers. By the time we came, Bayelsa State had 124 doctors only. And the total number of nurses in the state was a little bit above 200. In less than 4 months, we were able to open up a space of employment of about 200 doctors, therefore raising the number to 324. Then for nurses, 400 nurses. We're talking about sustainability. And I tell you, anywhere in the world, health is not free. So Bayelsa State was first to roll up a program called the Bayelsa Medicare Scheme. Everybody in Bayelsa State is made to contribute just about 1,000 naira for every month, and government is able to match with 15,000 naira. So you walk into any health facility as an accident case or an emergency case, you're guaranteed 24 to 48 hours free services. There is going to be a return of health confidence back to Nigeria from what we begin to put on ground.
For the year, they say Nigerians spend 1 trillion naira to buy diesel to fuel their generator. They have added up the figures. 1 trillion naira. Half of that money paid to NEPA every year will guarantee us electricity.
Hello, you are on. Good evening. You're speaking with Relax with the governor. Hello.
Yeah, but you are not being fair. That is assuming, implying that before my time, you had better electricity, and I'm sure that is not true. You have to acknowledge the fact that during my time was when you even had better electricity. But we are not yet where we should be. And where we should be is a 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year supply.
I have always told people that the problem in the Delta is not the level of militancy, but the problem in the Delta is the lack of energy security. Challenges are enormous. We lack the human capacity and the political will in the past to maintain what we already have on ground, because we met a completely dead situation. You know, the turbines were grounded, the staff there were not trained, the transmission and distribution line were all overtaken by forest. Contracts were awarded to professionally and financially incompetent contractors that could not deliver. And that was how the entire system failed.
That is why you must assess anybody from the government to this place.
What we are doing at the present stage is to see how we can build on what we have, maintain them before moving ahead. As I'm talking to you, there is ongoing installation of a 20 megawatt gas turbine by Russians.
This power station is undergoing upgrades and equipment modernization process. This is the old one that was installed in 1985 by the government of Rivers State, and the new one is now being prepared for installation.
Today, Bayelsa State have the capacity to generate 111 megawatts of power. Once we achieve energy security, industries will start moving down here. People will start moving down because they know that, yes, here I am sure of business.
Today, the Children's Day. Congratulate all the children of Bayelsa State, because children are the treasures that we have. They are the only hope of the future. If we do not take care of them very well, our future is not guaranteed. I was very delighted to see the children today, very happy. I know that they have not gotten the best that they should have from both their families and from the state, because we need to offer them even more. I am very worried about this issue of free school, free this, free that. I am sure all your children are in a private school. Is any of your school your children in one of these public schools? But tell us the truth.
My daughter is in Lagos.
In Lagos, is she in a public or private school?
She's in a private school.
That is the question I want you to answer. The problem is, we all send our children to private school because we think that the public schools are not good enough. But really, I'm a realist. It is easy for me to say politically, oh, let's have free education all over the place. But I have been to free schools. Students are sitting on the floor. There is nothing there. Free education means also poor education to some extent.
We're going to be learning more about English, reading of novels, great writers, laureates, people who have written ideas. Because right now, ideas rules the world. Everything you are seeing today are people's ideas. People have decided to go the extra mile to make an impact in their world by thinking, by working very hard. When we log into the internet, we have 1,001 new ideas about science. Do you understand what I'm saying? Science will teach you new things. And when you begin to put this knowledge inside of you. By the time you're out of secondary school and you go into the universities, I mean, your mates cannot even stand you because you'll be very absent.